We would like to invite Miss Melanie Blas, our Teacher of the Year, and family members, our little boys, Mr. Blas, and we have, please come right here, both of you here. So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm very grateful to have the honor to introduce our Teacher of the Year, Miss Melanie Blas, for 2015. We are going to be, all right. We will be presenting the legislative resolution to her for that great honor that she had achieved a couple of weeks ago. And I have known Melanie Blas for many, many years, almost 2 decades, it seems like. And as a student, a graduate student, but also as a teacher, she has been very effective in ensuring that we are very conscious about how we deal with the environment. And she has not only taught students, but also have taught teachers. But I also would like to acknowledge, first of all, those who are present here. We have Mr. Blas and the little boys that we have. Three Mr. Blases, yes. And we have, of course, we have our center, our legislative secretary, Senator Tina Munya Barnes, and we also have Senator Mike Nicholas with us. And we have our board members, Dr. Cruz, and we have also Mr. Chargala, and let me see, and we have our Superintendent of Education and Deputy Superintendent of Education, John Fernandez, and Deputy Superintendent Talang Taitano. And we have the liaison. Thank you very much, Mr. Leon Guerrero, for joining us, liaison to Education from the Governor's Office. So with this presentation, I would like to turn this over to our good Senator Tina Munya Barnes, our Legislative Secretary. And if you could step forward.
Senator Underwood, for giving me the honor and the opportunity. To my colleagues here, thank you. To the Department of Education, thank you so very much for being here to recognize a beautiful young lady and her family for all the wonderful work that she does with the Department of Education, and that's why she was named Teacher of the Year. This is resolution number 123-33LS, as introduced by Senator Underwood, myself, Senator San Nicolas, and the rest of the members of the 33rd Guam Legislature. The Speaker Wonpat would have loved to be here, but she's under the weather right now, and she sends her regrets and her regards. And I just want to say to the people of Guam that this resolution is very special because for many of us who had the opportunity to see the work that she's done, but more importantly, the interactions that she's done with her students, you'd be amazed at how she relates to them. So this is relative to commending and congratulating Mrs. Melanie Mesa Blas on the occasion of being bestowed the honor of being named as the Guam Department of Education 2015 Teacher of the Year, and to further extending a sincere Dångkolo na masi to her and her commitment and dedication to enriching the lives of students within the Guam Department of Education. It talks about her history. It talks about where she graduated with her bachelor's from Berkeley in 1995, and then coming back to Guam for her master's in education at the University of Guam. That was in May of 2011. It talks about all the projects she's done, but more importantly, if there's one thing that I can relate based on, I guess, the application and the process through the judges, if there's one thing that touched my mind was you being able to share with your students, to teach them, and then for your students to teach others the work that you do, and you do it with a lot of fun, and you do it with a lot of interaction with the kids, and that was something that really caught my eye. You know, with modern technology, with smart technology, smart innovation, there's one thing that caught my eye completely was the way that you interact with the students and having them teach other students on how things get done with the project. So I want to say congratulations, and Senator, if I may, and Senator San Nicolas, it's only fitting that I did talk about the heading, but give you to the actual honor to making this official presentation.
Well, all of my colleagues are just so gracious, really. This was the hard work of Dr. Underwood, and our legislative secretary made sure that this resolution got put through the process. So really, this is just on behalf of a grateful island and grateful people, and all of us here who will be putting our kids through the school system. It's the teachers that of educating our young people, and to be the teacher of the year among all these other excellent educators, it really is a testament to what you were able to accomplish. So on behalf of Nerissa and Guam, congratulations and thank you very much.
Yes, very good. But that comes with the speech.
Yes.
Yep.
You need to say a few words.
I'm very grateful to get this award. I'm at a loss for words for once. I'm very proud of my students. A teacher cannot be a good teacher without good students, and I'm very proud of the environmental agencies and the groups that I work with, because I think that with this award, getting this award, it helps to promote the environment and and how important it is for all of us to take as stakeholders to protect, to learn more about and protect our environment. And I do take great joy in watching my students when I teach them, and then I take them into the elementary schools and the middle schools, and then when I see them teaching and I see those light bulbs sparking, and I see the joy in their eyes when they teach the students, and it makes me want to do more. And I'm just very humbled I'm humbled and honored to be here. Teaching is fun. And I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you for your support. And thank you to everyone who supported me.
Thank you. And again, so very happy to be here to show support for Melanie and to recognize her accomplishment again. She isn't the first Teacher of the Year, but this is a program that we've started and we continue. And she just happens to be the first Teacher of the Year to receive such generous recognition by the legislature and by the private sector through our foundation with a car and a United Airlines ticket to the United States. And I think we're going to get more gas and insurance and all of that. We're going to get more and more applicants, I'm sure, in the future. But let me just say in particular about Melanie. I have not had the pleasure of knowing her for as long as Senator Underwood and many other people in this room, but I have known her for maybe 2 years. I've been here 3 years, so maybe two and a half years since I've come to know her. And I've said to Senator Tina Munoz Barnes here that when she was a kid, she must have been the most hyper kid, because now that I know her, she's always got a project going on. Even at the Teacher of the Year Gala, out of that, she is partnering with Charlene Gumatauto, our elementary Teacher of the Year, to do a garden over at LBJ Elementary School. She never stops working. So what I would like to say just in this setting is we had a lot of applicants, good applicants this year, and so to be honored amongst them is really an accomplishment. Number two, we need more and more teachers like you, Melanie. Teachers who enjoy what they do, not just because it's their job, but because they care about our island, they care about the environment, they care about our kids. And it shows through in everything that you do. So I think by honoring you, we want to showcase to our entire island, to our region, to anyone who is paying attention, that you're the type of teacher that we want to see more of in our schools. And we think if we can do that, we can accomplish that. We're going to do the best job we can for our children. So congratulations again. All right.